Hi all, it's Terry here, and as promised, this video is part 1 of the new jawa project. Now, we'll start at the beginning, like the chassis. Now that's off a 350 jawa 634, but the engine is going to be the jawa 638, as you can see. So if we start at the front, now the front end, let's have a look at the front end. As I said in the last video, we've got similar to like a slab yoke on the top. That should look pretty nice once the paint's off and it's polished up. Now the forks, of course, they're a lot beefier than the standard jawa, but I really couldn't tell you what this front end's off. Obviously it's another eBay job, but as you can see, aluminium front wheel, and we're having a disc on the front this time. Now it's a 16-inch front wheel, and then at the back we've got this 15-inch back wheel, which is going to allow me, which I've been working out today, as you can see I've been lining the wheels up. We're going to put a 130 tyre on the back. Now to get round that, what I've done is I've put this empty casing. I've got a spare crankcase for the 638, and I've put this in so that I can line up the sprockets. So the wheels are in perfect line now. Now I can check the sprocket here. I can put a laser line on it all the way up and line it up with the engine sprocket. Now I've done that, I've noticed that the engine will need to be moved over by about 10mm. So if you look at it, you might even see that the engine's slightly offset. If you look at the front, this side, and you look at this side, but that's fine, that's okay, as long as it's all lined up. Now I may have to get round the gear lever kickstart shaft there. I might have to heat it up, bend it, or I might have to make a new one. But at the end of the day, there's loads of problems with custom building. So right, the shock absorber and the swinging arm. So I got the frame first, and the first thing I wanted to do was chop all the back off. All I wanted was that loop, that typical jawa twin front down tube chassis, and from that I got this swing arm. Now this swing arm, it's off a Kawasaki, I know that much, but I don't know what bike. The monoshock here, it's like air assisted, and we've got the cantilever underneath. Now I have got one more mount to put on, which is just down here, just one more mount for the cantilever. I don't know whether you can see here, just there, it's been held up at the minute with cable ties. Right, so once that's in, this swing arm, I'll be able to move it up about another inch. So the next thing then, because the Kawasaki swing arm, obviously different swing arm pivot here. Now the jawa one is much bigger because it has the rear brake shaft inside. So what have I done here? I've had to make the bushes to go in here to bring it down to size to the Kawasaki spindle. And what I've done is I've put these pieces of tubing in, welded them in. If we have a look at the other side, you'll see. See, I've welded them in here. And the idea is, see this template here. Right, obviously this is going to be steel, so it's going to be welded in, obviously, all the way around, and welded around this tube, and then a flat piece of steel all the way down, seam welded in, and that should strengthen it up. Right, so basically you get the picture. You know, like, things can change as well, but that's the basic idea. It'll be a 350 Street Fighter. So 16-inch front with about a 110 tyre, 110 80, 16, and then the rear is going to be a 130 80, 15. Right, so the seat rail then. So if we look at the seat rail, well, once it's on we will. So we're going to come from here, from that point there, and it's going to come down and then up, and then at the back it's going to like go in towards like a triangle shape at the back. And then obviously the seat rails themselves look dipping like that each side, and then this, the rail that comes down to here and up, support them. Now the tank, I may have to make my own tank for this, because, well, I'll never find the shape I want, because it's got to match the styling of the seat rail, etc. I'm going to have to build one myself, so that'll be maybe over a couple of videos in the future. I'll do that, show you how I'm going to do that. But basically this is the start, and there she is, the start of the Jawa 350 638 Street Fighter. I look forward to the next vid. I'll catch you then.